Good morning. You're listening to Slices of Wenatchee. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories and other important happenings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today, a former Wenatchee police sergeant known as Maddog has returned to the stage, but that's only one chapter in the life of Mike Magnotti. Before we continue, have you joined Neighbor yet? If not, download the app today and join local conversations about issues that matter. Neighbor is a site just for our local community focused on facts, not misinformation. Best of all, it's free for everyone. To learn more, visit wenatcheeworld.com/NABUR. Now, let's jump in. Mike Magnotti's story begins long before the badge, the stage, or the talk show mic, with a newborn fighting for his life. Born in New Jersey with serious lung issues, he was so sick a priest was called in to deliver last rites. But somehow, he pulled through. That early trauma, he says, might explain why he's always had a complicated relationship with people. But you'd never guess it from the big personality he's known for today. As a kid, New Jersey gave him his first taste of acting, thanks to a difficult drama teacher who taught him a lot, even if they didn't get along. He went from acting school in New York to a short-lived college stint, drifting through a time he now calls turbulent. The Vietnam era, the civil rights movement, and women's liberation all shaped his view of the world. At age 19, heartbroken and jobless, a call from his brother prompted a leap of faith, a move to Washington. His mom said he couldn't leave until he painted the kitchen, so he did, a terrible job he admits, and boarded a plane that Thursday. He's lived in Washington state ever since. That move brought him to Rosie. He first saw her during an Apple Blossom royalty rehearsal at a junior high, and years later, on a date, he mocked a cheesy speech he once heard at that event, only for Rosie to look at him and say, "That was me." Nearly 50 years later, they're still together. He calls her his soulmate, the love of his life, and credits her with saving him, literally. They raised 2 kids and now have 3 grandkids together. Although he kept performing in local theater, Magnotti eventually shifted course. In 1986, he joined the Wenatchee Police Department, fulfilling a lifelong dream to become an officer. He served in patrol, investigations, and public affairs, earning a reputation for being both relentless and outspoken. As a sex crimes detective, he took the work seriously, often arriving early to comb through reports and assign cases. His nickname Bulldog quickly evolved into Maddog, part persona, part warning label. That bluntness got him in hot water more than once, but it also made him a natural communicator. As public information officer, he turned routine safety updates into live radio appearances, eventually landing his own segment, Street Talk, where he combined sarcasm, strong opinions, and a little chaos. He now hosts a live version on the North Central Washington Life channel every Monday and writes a weekly column for the Wenatchee World, joking that everyone is entitled to my opinion. Beyond his media presence, Magnotti has remained deeply committed to service. After retiring from law enforcement, he moved into social work and adoption services, even helping a same-sex couple adopt, knowing full well it could cost him support in some circles. He says he didn't hesitate. It was the right thing to do. Now, he's back where he started, on stage at the Riverside Playhouse, performing in the Minutes alongside his daughter Marie. Acting, he says, never really left him. It just went underground for a while. And through it all, from near-death beginnings to high-intensity careers, one thing has remained constant. Rosie. Ask him what he's most proud of, and the Maddog persona melts away. He says, "The most important thing in my life is my wife. That woman has saved my life." For more, head over to wenatcheeworld.com. Are you passionate about the issues shaping North Central Washington? Then you won't want to miss the Wenatchee World Forum at Pybus. This monthly event brings together newsmakers and the community to dive into the topics that matter most. It's your chance to engage, ask questions, and be part of the conversation shaping our region's future. Have questions or need more info? Visit wenatcheeworld.com/forum. Now, a few other stories you should know about. An 18-year-old has been arrested in connection with a Friday night shooting in downtown Chelan that left a 22-year-old man wounded. Deputies say the incident occurred just before midnight in the heart of the city's business district. The suspect was tracked down after fleeing on foot from a vehicle near Riverwalk Park and now faces charges including first-degree assault, unlawful possession of a firearm, and drug possession. The investigation remains ongoing. The Chelan Douglas Land Trust has acquired nearly 100 more acres along the White River, expanding its conservation footprint to over 700 acres and more than 6 miles of river corridor. The newly protected land includes wetlands and forested floodplain critical for salmon habitat and flood control. The properties are not open to the public, but play an important role in future restoration efforts in the Wenatchee watershed. The Wenatchee City Council approved several key contract changes at its latest meeting. That includes renewing a 4-year, nearly $1 million agreement with its longtime city attorney and switching security services at the Wenatchee Rescue Mission from a private firm to the nonprofit itself, saving the city roughly $4,000 a month. Council members also approved a stipend for Police Chief Edgar Reinfeld, who's been serving as interim city administrator since August. A new group called the North Central Washington Food Council has officially launched to help strengthen the region's food systems. Partnering with Blue Sky Mines and Thriving Together North Central Washington, the council plans to unite nonprofits, agencies, and community leaders across North Central Washington and the Colville Reservation. They're focused on improving food access, security, and long-term sustainability through quarterly collaboration and shared innovation. And finally, if you're looking for a gentle giant to share your home, meet Moses, a 9-year-old Hound Mastiff mix featured as this week's Pet of the Week. Moses might be older, but he's still got a puppy's heart. Playful, loyal, and always up for a cuddle. He's known to lean his big frame into you just for a little affection and brings warmth wherever he goes. Thanks for listening. For more information on all the stories you heard today, visit us at WenatcheeWorld.com. The Wenatchee World has been engaging, informing, and inspiring North Central Washington communities since 1905. We encourage you to subscribe today to keep your heart and mind connected to what matters most in North Central Washington. Thanks for starting your morning with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Slices of Wenatchee wherever you listen to podcasts.